You know why I think the world is the way it is right now? As far as relationships, shit, even friendships. I think people assume too much, you know? People assume way too much before they actually get to know people, before they actually talk to people. Like, people assume so much based on appearance. So, like, a lot of people will assume things about somebody before they just get a chance to talk to them, to get a chance to get to know them. And I make videos like this because, like, I want to help people have a better experience, like with life. Like, I want to help people have just a better experience with relationships, a better experience with friendships. And I think some of the things I talk about, if people listen and follow it, I feel like it can help you. And try to think about these things before you go out into the world, before you assume, before actually getting to know people, filling out somebody's brain, getting to know their personality. And when you think about this stuff, you'll realize, like, damn, I'm doing it. Like, I'm assuming these things before I get to know people. A lot of people do it. I know women do it. I know men do it. I can name so many different scenarios. You can, as a guy, you can want to talk to a girl, but you think, oh, she's pretty. She probably have a bunch of guys already. She probably has somebody she's talking to. You might even think that she has hoes or is a hoe. You might think that she's not interested or she's bougie or she may not be down to earth. Like, people make all of these assumptions about people. They self-sabotage a situation before they even get into it. You telling yourself all of these negative things about somebody before you even talk to them, before you even get to know them. Ladies, I know y'all do the same thing to men. You see a guy that is handsome and you assume the same things. He has a roster, he's a heartbreaker, he's not fit for a relationship. He probably got a bunch of girls already. He's probably having sex with a bunch of women. And you didn't even get to know this guy. You didn't even talk to this guy. You didn't get to know his personality, you didn't get to know his mindset, his morals, nothing. We all guilty of it. Even with friendships, like, it don't hurt to just say what you feel, man. Just life just feels a lot better when you're just being honest and you just say what you feel, you know? And you just talk to people. You know what I'm saying? You go out, you go to the store. Hey, how you doing? I love that jacket. Those are really nice shoes. You look really nice today. I really love that outfit. You look familiar. You look interesting. Like, just something. I feel like the connections in the world are just, like, really bad right now. Just with people in general, not just relationships, friendships too. I think everything is like, a lot of people have pride and ego and they don't want to say what they feel. They don't want to come off thirsty or needy or too nice. It's like everybody's running around with trauma and everybody think it's something wrong with going to therapy. There's nothing wrong with going to therapy. There's nothing wrong with self-reflecting. There's nothing wrong with taking accountability. I think we all can benefit from therapy. We all been through stuff. We all been heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? We all been through things that changed us. And I think the more we self-reflect and take accountability, even maybe go to therapy and heal, the more open we will be when we go out into the world to connect with people, to talk to people, to be more honest with people, to be more outgoing, to say what you really feel, and not worry about what the other person is going to say or how they're going to take it. I think more people should focus on who you are as a person and how you come off, and focus on your energy. Focus on what you putting out to the world and don't worry about if you're getting it back or not. But, you know, don't let nobody play with you. Meaning, like, you can meet somebody today and be honest, be outgoing, be vulnerable, be open, be expressive, be all of these things, right? And then if they don't give it back to you, then you could just stop and cut them off, or just stop giving them that energy because they're not giving it back to you. But I think a lot of times in our generation, we wait for people, and we'll be waiting for the rest of our lives. We wait for people to give us the energy that we want to give. Like, if that's the energy you want to give, just give that energy. And if they don't reciprocate it, that's on them. You didn't lose nothing. You know what I'm saying? You focus on your own energy. You be open. You be expressive. You be friendly. You be whatever it is you want to be. And if people don't get that back to you, you keep it moving. But I think a lot of times in our generation, we wait on other people to give us this energy that we want too much. And everybody has like pride and ego and don't want to be the one to do that. I think we all should be leaders when it comes to energy. You know, you lead with your energy. If you're going to be fun, you want to be playful, you want to be outgoing, outspoken, funny, whatever the case may be, you do that because that's just who you are. And I feel like we will attract more genuine people, more people who actually like our real vibrations, instead of vultures, energy suckers, and attracting people that aren't really for us. You know, I have a theory. I feel like a lot of us attract people who aren't really for us because we're not being ourselves. Like, you may look at it like you have a wall up or you're being cautious or whatever, but it boils down to we're not being ourselves. When you do that, you're not being yourself. So you having a wall up or protecting yourself may mean you're more quiet, you're less talkative, you're less expressive, you're not as funny, you're not as outgoing, right? And that's not really you. So you could be attracting people that are wrong for you because you're showing that instead of showing who you really are. Showing the talkative person, the expressive person, the loving person, the thoughtful person, the funny person, the expressive person, outgoing person. You're not showing all of that. So you may not be attracting what you should attract in friends, in relationships, because you're not fully being yourself. I think one of the biggest accomplishments in life and one of the most fulfilling and freeing things you can do is learn how to completely be yourself and not care what people think. It just feels so good, feels so freeing. I haven't done it 100%, but I would say I'm in the 80, 90 percentile of being completely myself, not caring what people think. And once you get comfortable with yourself, you start being yourself, you start being really honest, really transparent with people. You just feel like you're breaking off shackles on yourself that you placed on yourself. It just feels better to just be who you are. You know what I'm saying? Even if people look at you funny for it, they don't embrace you, they don't accept you, they judge you, it still feels good to just be who you are and to not care what people think. Because it just feels good that you finally are yourself. You're more comfortable in your own skin. You're just comfortable being you. And I think it's a lot better for you. I think it's a lot healthier for you. Because in accepting who you are and really truly being yourself, there's a lot of healing in that. There's a lot of happiness in that. Health ain't just about working out and food. It's how you feel. You can work out every day, eat a healthy meal every day. But if you're so stressed and depressed and sad, that can still kill you. You know? But if you're working out, eating healthy, and working on your happiness and healing, well, you can live a long time. You can live a long time. And you can feel just very happy, very fulfilling, man. Like, you ain't gotta care what people think, man. Just be yourself. Just try. Just start. to just be yourself. Try to do it. Slowly but surely. It's not going to happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's taken me months, years to like accept myself, to be happy in my own skin, to not care what people think. Once you spend so many years being sad because you feel like you don't meet the right people or you're not getting like the right outcome out of situations, you can only blame yourself. Because I'm super self-aware. And I just be thinking to myself, like, if I just was being myself, I feel like I would have had a better outcome. If I was just being myself, I feel like I would meet people who truly love me for me. Because I'm going to attract people based on who I truly am. Because I'm really, truly being me. So I would attract those people who like the real me. Instead of being nonchalant, maybe being more quiet, being more closed off, being more quiet. I'm attracting people based on someone that I'm not even truly am. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of the times you may be attracting people who are not truly for you, and it's your fault because you're not being yourself. Whether it's because you're protecting yourself, putting the wall up, or whatever, it boils down to you not being yourself. So of course we're not attracting the right people for us. You're not even being yourself. And think about that when you're getting into relationships. This person likes a version of you that's not even you. He or she is attracted to you based on who you are, how you're acting, your mindset. And if you're not being yourself, they're getting accustomed to whatever you're showing them. So that could be a more shyer you, a more quieter you, a more reserved you. You know what I'm saying? All of these things. And then you realize when people stop messing with you down the line, it's because you went from being how you were in the beginning, which you was holding back a lot of who you truly are. And then slowly, as you got comfortable, you start letting out who you truly are. And then you noticed. That's when a lot of people stopped messing with you. And they were never fake. They didn't, they wasn't fake to you. But you got to realize that's two different versions. And they fell for the one that they met in the beginning. And you realize as you get more comfortable, you let more of your real self out. And they like, I'm not messing with this. You changed. Like this ain't you. But you can avoid people doing that to you if you just be who you are from the beginning. That way it's no switch, it's no change in energy. You knew who I was when you met me. I'm being completely myself from the beginning. So whoever you fall in love with now is who you get forever. This is just me. This is my soul, this is my personality, this is my mind. This is truly me. You get what I'm saying? And then there's something really attractive about people like that just be who they are up front as soon as you meet them. There's something really attractive about that. It's the confidence and the comfortability with yourself to really just truly be who you are. And if you're not envious or jealous or childish, you would admire that about somebody. I admire that a lot about somebody. I really admire that. That you can like be comfortable in your own skin. You found it to like just be yourself and not be afraid to be yourself, and you don't care who accepts you. And you just want to be you. I tell you what, all of those people like that are gonna attract people who at least like them for who they truly are. No matter who you are or what you do, we are gonna attract some people that may not be for us. But at least when you're being yourself, you're attracting people who actually like you for you, instead of someone you're truly not. Just try it. Try it. Like I said before, I make these videos to try to help people have a better experience with life. And I feel like this video will help. Try to be more yourself. Try to be comfortable with yourself. Try to be more honest. Matter of fact, whatever you truly are, try to be that. Because maybe it's not those qualities I just said. Whoever and whatever you truly are, try to be that more. Like, just try your best to be who you truly are. Try it for a week. Try it for a day. Try it for a night. Just be yourself and see what kind of connections you make with people. See what kind of reactions you get from people. See what kind of people you might meet. Even on social media, stop being so scared to post who you truly are. Post your mindset. Post your real personality. You know, one thing I have noticed about social media in general, I feel like the people with the most fans, the most support, the most audience, then the strongest supporting audience and fans are the people whose fans really mess with them because of their personality, because of who they are. I think a lot of the strongest fan bases are fan bases who just really like who the person is. You're going to be successful. No matter what you do, your audience is going to mess with you because they just love you as a person. No matter what you do. They understand you and they love you as a person. So they're going to support whatever you do. I love that for those people. That's really good. It's something I've been working on for a long time, so I understand if it takes time. But it's better to start now than to start next year. Start next month, next week. Start now. And I'm telling you this from experience. I have been having a better experience with life since I've been more myself. Even if I don't have a bunch of people in my life, I enjoy life more. I feel better about myself. I feel happier. I feel more free. I feel more comfortable with myself. I feel more comfortable in life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just being myself. Like, it just feels better. And I'm having a better experience. So I want that for people. So I make videos like this. I go by the name of LOCO. I love y'all. Peace.